guys, it's Jessica over at expressionsvinyl.com, and today I want to show you how to make a really quick and easy and cheap growth chart with vinyl and wood. So I've got my supplies here. I'm using a 5-yard roll of our indoor or removable vinyl in black, and you don't need the whole roll, you just need a section of it. And then transfer tape, some paint, paintbrush, application tool, and then the most important part is our piece of wood here. And it is a 1x6 from Lowe's, and it was like $4. So pretty cheap, and it's already cut for you and sanded. You don't need to do anything, just a 1x6. So I've cut this big long thing. The file is from Silhouette, and I've cut it using the roll, and it's really long. And a lot of you are gonna say, you're wasting so much vinyl, but it is wasting some vinyl, but I think the ease of it, having everything measured out and all set to go, is so worth it. And I figured the cost of this piece of vinyl is about $3.50 retail. That's with no sale or no coupon or anything. So for my sanity, I think it's worth it to waste a little bit of vinyl. So let's get started with our project. So first, I have painted the piece of wood, and I added a little water into my paint just because I wanted the grain of the wood to show through a little bit, and it dries quicker. So just a few drops of water to thin it out. And then I've got my long piece of vinyl here that I've cut, and I'm gonna show you how to get that onto your piece of wood nice and straight and not rip your hair out or have a big ball of vinyl. So I'm gonna kind of measure it on here and get it where I want, laid out. And then I'm gonna take a piece of transfer tape here, and I'm gonna lay it across the middle so it will hold my vinyl into place on the wood. And I'm just using our paper transfer tape, and I am just gonna lay this right across and wrap it around the edges so it is nice and secure, holding my vinyl onto the wood. And now I haven't taken off the backing paper of my vinyl yet, so nothing is stuck down permanently yet. So I've got that nice and stuck on there, and I am going to flip this guy up. And now I'm going to take off my backing paper. So I'm going to peel that away, and I want to make sure I don't lay this back down onto my piece of wood. So we're going to go nice and slow. Whoop, lost a little piece there, hold on. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to peel off that peel this up off of my backing paper just until we get to that piece of transfer tape that I wrapped around. And now we're going to take our backing paper and just rip it off like that. Okay, and now we're going to take with our app tool and lay this back down carefully. And just with our app tool, press that vinyl back down onto the board so we keep it nice and straight. And you want to make sure you're lifting up the end so it doesn't adhere too quick. Okay, so we've got that nice and stuck down. And now we're going to take off our little band of transfer tape that was holding it down. We don't need that anymore. So we've got half of our vinyl applied to our wooden board, and now we're going to do the other half. And this half is a little easier because we can just peel off that backing paper as we go. So you just lift it up, and then with your app tool, push down on the vinyl on the transfer tape so it sticks down. So this makes it easier. You don't have to do the whole piece of vinyl at the same time. Sometimes when I do that, it sticks back on itself and it's just a big mess. So splitting it up into half and doing half at a time works out great. Okay, we've got that nice and stuck down. And now we're ready to peel up our transfer tape. So we're just going to start at a corner and peel it up. So, I missed a little spot there. I got to go back. Sticking back down. So this project is super fast, super easy. If you get the file, it's already made on Silhouette store All you have to do is make your mat big enough in your program and cut it out. Those few little pieces stuck. We've got all our transfer tape peeled off. And our growth chart is all done and ready to measure somebody. If you guys have any comments or questions, let us know down below. Give us a thumbs up. If you want more tips and tricks like this, subscribe to our channel. Thanks, guys.